Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris, this is Taylor Welding, and I want to help you fix your forward neck issue if you have one. If you don't, you should probably watch this anyway, because as a welder or somebody that looks down at their phone all the time, we all do, walk around like this all the time, you're probably going to have some type of forward neck, forward head issue if we don't watch it. And if you already got it like I did, I had it bad. And I want to show you a few things that I did to correct it. Now, the first thing is learn about it. Learn all about it, and as you know, your head weighs so much, and as it goes forward, it weighs more, and you know, when you get way out here, it weighs like 50 pounds. And then when you put one of these TEFUAWE welding hoods that I keep on a pelt of a beaver on, and that's an otter. I don't have time to do that stuff anymore, but I used to. Oh man, I got beaver hair on my hood. Oh, that's weird. It's only weird if you make it weird. Little beaver hair, never heard it. Okay, anyway, back to the story. If you put a welding hood on, even though it is light and awesome, you're adding that much more. And as a welder, using a rollout wheel in the field, and if you don't know what a rollout wheel is, go watch my rollout video. All it is a way to spin a fitting, you bolt the fitting up to it, where you can roll small pieces of pipe and other parts out on stuff that's hard to get in a jack stand. And as you get to use it, you realize you can really weld fast when you use it, because you can stay on top. But anyway, that's what we have to do. And when we show up to a job, say, hey, we want to hook up this equipment. Well, they give you a pile of fittings and you start rolling out, you know, what you can. And you're sitting there, and if you go back and look at my videos, I'm looking like this all day long. I mean, when they hire me to come out and weld, they expect me to weld, and I mean a bunch of them. So it's kind of all day, every day, you know. And I was coming home, and my wife was like, hey, stand up straight. I was like, I am. It's like, I am straight. My head was constantly like this. Now my family has a history of this. My grandmother was doubled over. It was so bad. I've got uncles, cousins, and I refuse to do that. I refuse to give in. I might always have it a little bit, but I'm gonna fight it every step of the way. And when I do these tricks, it really seems to, it fixes it actually. It doesn't seem to help, it actually fixes it, and it'll do it fast too. Just follow these few steps, and hey, by the way, I'm not a doctor, a chiropractor, a welding inspector, a safety man, or any of those things, nothing. I'm a pipe fabricator. I'm a fabricator of all things actually. You know, it's kind of like I'm with the band. Don't worry about it, I'm a welder. I can pretty much do anything I put my mind to, and this is one of the things I put my mind to. So, let me get into it. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell if you hadn't already. I appreciate it. So, the very first trick, I'm going to give you the best one right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. This is a 1x4. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it fits on your chin. Okay? And as I was learning about this, all the chiropractors are saying, you know, get on a wall. Well, my back has got a big indention. Like, you can't tell, but from doing deadlifts for a long time, you get this kind of V. So it helped me to put it in the center, like my spine on the center of a door frame. So line your spine up on the door frame, put your heels on the door frame, your butt on the door frame, your back, and now see how my neck doesn't really want to go back. I hadn't done this enough. I let it get away from me. You can take your piece of wood and you want it cut to where, all right, so, oh, this sucks, by the way. This is not very much fun. So neck's touching, back's touching, butt's touching, heels are touching. Now, if you're just getting started, just deal with it for a minute. Just kind of get used to it, and your head will start to relax. And as it relaxes, the board will be where it starts to get loose. You can Oh yeah, I'm getting straight now. And just keep, now, that is about right. And you only want to do this for about 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's not that big of a deal. What I did notice was it was more about times per day. So you can hit this 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. I put it beside a door in my house that I walk by all the time. And I was like, hey, let me do that real quick. And you'll notice immediately you stand up straight. It's like after you get done, it's like, wow, I'm straight. This is how I'm supposed to be. And through the day, your body will kind of, remember where it likes to be, the easy. We're going to talk about that in a minute. The easy thing it wants to do is kind of hunch over because you're always looking down. So as you walk by that door, doot, 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 30 seconds, move along. Do as many times as you want. As far as I know, like I said, I'm not a doctor at all, okay? Now, this was probably the number one thing. It's called a chin tuck, and they expect you to sit there and push on your chin, but I needed some help, okay? I was bad out of whack. Now, that helped me the most. The next thing that I think kind of concreted the deal in was I was doing this all day, and then at nighttime, I learned a lot about a pillow. People, my wife's one of them. She sleeps with like 2 or 3 pillows. Her neck's like, she sleeps with like that. Her neck's all, I don't know how she does it. And she didn't have any trouble. It's almost impossible at first. And it's rough because I struggle going to sleep. My mind's always going. Sleep without a pillow. If you're using 2, go to 1. If you're using 1, go to a towel. Eventually, you want to try to go to sleep without a pillow. Now, I'm still not able to do it all the way. But sometimes I can get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Sometimes I get 30 minutes without a pillow, and then I have to grab it. But the important thing is I got some. It seemed to really, really help. And as sleep's more important, you know what I mean? But that really seemed to help, is sleeping as long as you can without a pillow on your back, okay? Now, I know this is a welding channel, I'm talking about how to fix your forward neck, but it's important, man. You don't want to walk around, am I turtly enough for you? You don't want to do that, right? Now, the third portion of the video. And this applies to everything. When you walk in, you need to be straight. Your posture needs to be tight. Your ab muscles should always be tight. When you walk around, your abs should be tight. This is going to help your posterior chain. This is going to help everything. When you pick something up off the floor, tighten your ab muscles. You will not hurt your back. It locks everything in. Remember that. I'm trying to keep you guys healthy and fit, because if you're not, it's a matter of time when you get hurt. When you get hurt, you're out of work. Or you're at work and you're miserable. So try to remember that. That's the third part, is awareness. Sorry, I drank too much coffee. The third part is awareness. So you're conscious of your posture. Your shoulders are back and down. All right, your abs are tight, and your posture is on par. When you're talking to somebody, you're up and down, you're not crouched down like, okay, all right, I'll do that. No, you're like, all right, I got this. Posture. When you pick something up, posture. Tight abs. Think. Neck back, shoulders back, or head back. Shoulders down. Fix your posture. It'll help you throughout your life. And if you're really bent over right now, you don't have to go full bore on this, everything I'm telling you. Just do a little bit. It helps so much. Just to do a little bit every day helps so much than trying to do it all at one time. I see this all the time. I'm trying to help people get in shape and they want to do everything at one time. It doesn't work. Just do one little tiny thing towards your goal every day, no matter what it is. All right, guys, this is Taylor Welding. Have an awesome day. Later.